Hi. Okay. So, quick question. That's better, worse? Is that weird? I don't know. But do you ever just like get your makeup out and put most of it in the sink? Because I don't. I just use the sink right now as like a makeup bowl. So, like a fish bowl. One thing that I do, and a lot of people may not, I got it from my mom, is I use eye washer things. So if you don't have the eye relief eye wash stuff, they actually do sell, you can use like Visine and mix it with water, but they do caution against bacteria. So that's all you. Like if you think that it's okay, that's fine. But I'm terrified of it. So there's that. Whew. Put some of it in here, and I usually just fill it like up to that line there. Like there's no specific line. Some people like to fill it like way up so they don't even really have to like dump it into their eye. But I'm more frugal than that. This stuff is expensive, even though it's not. Like it's like $6 or something like that, and it comes with this. But seriously, $6. Anyways, so you just cup it over your eye like this. Lean your head back and then open your eye and like look around under the water. And that's for people like if you can't for the life of you put your own eye drops in, this is what I've learned to do. Now what I grew up doing is mom had a blue one and I would get an eyelash stuck in my eye and I would just put water in it and do that. But she, you know, I've learned things since then. I've learned things. And now all the fear factors involved, so it makes my thought process different, and I just shell out the few extra to get the real stuff. Plus it's like more relieving. Cold water does feel good. This actually has less of a zing effect to it, but it also has a more long-term effect to it. So I just get the Bausch & Lomb. It's the only one I ever see. I get it from my pharmacy. That's the only place I saw it. I've tried to find it in other drugstores or Walmart, and I just have never seen it there. So maybe they don't even know it exists yet. So it's late. I'm actually not getting ready for anything special. I plan to go to bed early even. So I'm gonna use like night themed elements for moisturizers. I don't know. I just feel like it's been a long day and I need that extra boost. Excuse me, right around now. So this is very nice. My skin is healing over quickly. I was having a very big issue with breakout, but then I used this NUE serum I got in my Ipsy, and my skin, like, I feel like it targeted all the areas that needed to be targeted. So that worked out good for me. One thing that I use that I don't really talk about a lot is the Youthful Glow Primer Serum. You can use under your makeup. It's got blueberry fruit extracts in it and hyaluronic acid. I just like how thin it is. Like it doesn't feel like globby on my skin at all. So the 4th of July, do I have any plans? I mean, everyone does, right? Even if they don't, because you're gonna hear them. But the rain, I'm really thinking that the rain is going to stop any plans from really heading off. It's just, it feels kind of like water, and I do still use a primer. I feel like it says primer on it because it's like just a base. It primes you for your other steps. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I really don't know. Gonna use a good old bit of this stuff here. It's the REM Beauty. It's so nasty now. Look how like dirty I let it become. Yuck. I basically push it in where I have the worst lines, pores, uneven skin tone, like my cheeks, my forehead, and nose. Basically the center of my face is where I focus, and then I'll blend outward and around. Okay. I wasn't as organized as I thought I was with this little setup. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to use the Antidote Liquid Concealer and Tinted Moisturizer for my look today, just because I have it. It's a set. Do I like it? Does it work together? How long does it last? I have the ability to ask that question, so I figured why not. So it's, I would say moderate coverage, extremely creamy, but it's also surprising coverage from where I'm used to using the brand. The Tinted Moisture came first, so. I've experimented more with that. I'm trying to shape my brows. They are just so bad. I've done such a bad job keeping up with them on my own. I brought Corbin and Kevin to Pepper's Landing for my early birthday celebration since I wouldn't be seeing Corbin for my birthday. And Corbin asked for the largest lobster, and I said, well, what's the market price on that? And he left and he came back and it was $58, but you know what? It's still less than if you get the naked lobster, which is so expensive because they crack it all up for you. The claw on this thing, I could not break it with the crackers it came with. Usually at home we use kitchen scissors and they can break through pretty much anything. But these crackers, I was embarrassed, but what I had to do was break off the claw and like push with my finger through the bigger hole on the other side. So not exactly my idea of a nice night out, but we still enjoyed the food. We all had a good time. I love how well this coloring matches my skin. I mean, for guessing, not even seeing me in person, great job. Oh. This is so smooth and shiny, a little dewy. I like it. I don't know if I'd buy it again just because the brand isn't singing to me. I don't know. There's some brands that I'm like, yeah. And maybe they're just a little bit too jealous of me. If I try like a different brand, I'll lose magical powers from the other one. Does that make sense? But like I really enjoy the brands I have. I'll try like new ones. I don't know about sticking with it long term. I know how it worked. If I'm looking for something like this in the future, I will return. And I am gonna wait before I do any like powdering or anything because I feel like it's gonna look so full coverage. I want to see how it dries down. So we're just gonna go right to the eye makeup then. Slowly trying to pick up as I apply and make less of a mess, but I don't know. We'll see. Tonight I'm using my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow. It is the Iconic palette. So we're going in with Found. Now when I choose these colors, I'm not trying to make any poems or anything or make it make sense. There are times when I go in and I kind of want a storyline involved, but I'm just really looking at the color first, name later, choosing what I think would work best. Ooh, I'm hitting pan. I'm hitting pan. I have another one. I bought two because they were Marc Jacobs was closing out his brand entirely, his makeup brand. This is Marc Jacobs, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, Marc Jacobs Beauty. So like they were closing up shop and it was unbelievably cheap. I think I got it for $18 a piece. So considering the retail of this full price was like $42 or something like that. I don't even know. But I know that I made a steal of a deal on it. This is so nice. I'm just trying to do like a bronze goddess beachy vibe thing because I used to work in retail with cosmetics, and this time of year they always came out with bronze beauty, bronze goddess. So Estee Lauder was bronze goddess and Clinique was just kind of like sun-kissed. So I usually went over to their counter because it was so much more exciting in the summertime. Like you get your sunscreen at Clinique, but then you get like your sultry sexy makeup over at Estee Lauder. That's always how I felt about it anyways. I don't know what other people think of it, if they even go to makeup counters at all. We did have males visit the counter and it was the most annoying thing ever. I'd be like, do you need help? And they'd just be like speaking in some foreign language and trying to flirt or something, and you're like, I am at work, you know, could you please leave me alone? But anyways, let's see here. Oh, all of my brushes are like so dirty, so dirty. I think I'm just gonna put my brows on for now, take a break from eyeshadow. What I got for my brow product, I know I got myself something. It's, where is it? Oh golly gee. Oh, here it is. Sorry it took so long. I always do that. So this has got like a little crab on it. I'm Cancer. I was born July 8th, 1988. So I'm turning 35. Very exciting. There. It's a little heavy. I did bring my brow gel this time, which like I never make room for brow gel. That's so extra, but I was like, it is time for more of a wet look for my brows. Oh, here it is. I have some of my makeup like up here that's high, low, left, right in the bag on the floor. It starts off just one tote bag and I throw everything in that, but I gotta dig through it to find my stuff. It's still so much. I feel like I'm all brows. There's that. It's almost like too gray. I think the eyeshadow color is wrong, not necessarily my application. Like it has like this weird gray tone to it. Let's see, some lipstick. So this is pink lipstick MAC and it's called Breathing Fire. I got like little hairs on it. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. That's what I thought. Oh. I would say it's more of a satin finish. It's advertised as a matte finish, but to me it's kind of satin. Like I've seen powdery and flatter with like lime crime makeup, but this is definitely more satin finish. It's creamy too. It's very creamy on. Some blush. I'm gonna use my Tarte blush today. This is Pink Sky and I just love the name of it. I honestly did not pick it for its color. I was like, its color will do, but Pink Sky, what a gorgeous name. So I'm gonna just apply it with a regular brush here. There's so much other stuff mixed in this now too. Whoa, it's so heavy. I'm trying to wipe off the excess on the back of my hand, and let me tell you, I overdid it on the pickup, the original pickup anyways. It's a little dirty. I think I'm gonna need some highlight just to kind of lighten the whole thing. I just dipped my brush into more blush to get more product. I definitely did not need to do that. It's mixing well with the foundation. I definitely need to reapply my under eye circles. You can see these deep lines here. I mean, I know there's people out there that can tell the difference. Like my healthiest under eyes versus this right now. It's been really hectic trying to schedule things out with my son, and like had him for 2 weeks and now I'm off for 2 weeks. So it's just way different than usual, my sleep schedule. I don't blame him for like causing the stress or tiredness, but my body just wasn't used to it. I mean, if I did the same thing continually for the rest of my life, I'd be fine. But it was just new. It was so new. Alright, let's try to apply some highlight and maybe brighten this whole situation here. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, my hands have black on them, so it's going to transpire onto my face. Just a little bit on my nose, tops of my cheeks, like so. There. Oh gosh, ruining everything. Anyways, so some eyeliner. No, I'll go back into my makeup. We'll do that. Maybe this brush is clean enough. Should be. Okay, so just a regular eyeshadow color brush. Gonna grab a deeper color. I'm liking this one right here. It's called True. I mean, it could be cleaner. It could be more beautiful. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. I just love makeup. I love people more, and I feel like it lets me get more involved in people, and I feel like it's just a safe little niche to have. All right, some gold flecks, super gold. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe in the corner of my eyes. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. Whoopsie daisy. There. Maybe on the outside too. I don't know. Not impressed. Not impressed. Here I go, wagging myself back and forth. Okay. Got this maybe? Bring in some color somewhere. Maybe green. Just because I have a green shirt on. I'm just trying to use the green from this kit here. This one right here, it's nice. Oh, I've got all dirt everywhere. It's too subtle. Too subtle. Some eyeliner. I think that just addresses how oddly shaped my eyes are. They say they're supposed to be sisters, not twins, but boy, they sure are different. They're very different. Should I do some bronze? I brought my special brush. I have my Hoola brush and my impossibly small Hoola bronzer. I don't think that I'm gonna use any though. I love this one. It's so much thicker. The smell to it. Oh, and you know, it smells like pollen. Ooh, I got some on my nose. I love it. From maybe clove? I'm not sure. I think I want some of my bottom lashes too. I just flip the brush so that way the rounder side is facing upwards. There. So nice. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to use any powder. I think that's good, but I will use a setting spray. Corbin says he hates the smell of it. I think he's just jealous of Tom Ford. You're like, who the heck is Tom Ford? Do I need any more under eye concealer just to brighten it up? It's just so discolored. I've seen better days. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.